It was here on Montezuma Road where 63-year-old Charles Raymond Gilbreth died after being hit by a car while riding his bike. In the following week, fellow bikers chained a ghost bike to a sign on Montezuma Road to remember him. Others took part in a memorial ride from Balboa Park to downtown. Phillip Young knew Gilbreth. He describes him as a very religious man who was commuting home from work when he was hit.
He tried to do everything the right way. He had lights, he had bright clothing, a mirror, so he was doing everything right. And unfortunately, he was killed while he was riding in the bike lane.
Bike advocate Samantha Ollinger says because Gilbreth was doing the right thing, San Diego must do the same for cyclists.
He was using the environment designed for him to get home, and he was killed, and it's an outrage, and we want the city to know that something needs to be done.
A City of San Diego study shows more than half of all fatalities in public rights-of-way are pedestrians or people riding bikes. Among the many problems with San Diego streets, multi-lane thoroughfares like Fairmount and Montezuma that feel like freeways to motorists, streets that use merging turn lanes where cars don't have to yield to cyclists.
Anytime you have high-speed cars and you're at an intersection and they're not stopping, you have a potential conflict because the bicyclist has to make their way over and, play Frogger to get to the other side.
Bill Harris is with the City of San Diego's traffic department. He says the problem is San Diego streets weren't built for bikes.
Well, they were designed to carry traffic. This community was developed not with bicycling as a primary mode of transportation in mind. San Diego grew up as a community that was based on rapid transportation between employment and residential areas. We're making up for lost ground.
As one example of that, Harris shows me this bridge over Rose Creek connecting Mission Bay Park with Pacific Beach. Built at a cost of $2.9 million, it continues Mission Bay's recreational bike circuit. It also allows cyclists to get to Pacific Beach without taking the Grand Avenue Bridge to the north that's filled with fast-moving cars. Separating bike traffic from car traffic gets to one fundamental question about bike routes and bike safety. There are two ways you can create a bike lane. You can pour a little extra pavement off the road so that the bikes can be separate from the car traffic, or you can just paint a couple of lines on the edge of the road so that the cars know that this is where the bikes are supposed to be. In other words, you can create a bike lane with paint or with pavement. The problem with paint is it offers no physical protection. Charles Gilbreth was in a painted bike lane and he was still hit and killed. But Harris says physical separation of all bikes and cars would be practically impossible.
We are not going to be able to build redundant bike facilities, redundant to the roadways, in every single location. So we have to start with as much identifying markings as we can.
Cyclist Tom Adler says when separation is not possible, cities need to find ways to slow down car traffic by, for instance, narrowing lanes.
So that provides a lot of side friction, and then when you're in the car, you don't feel like you want to go fast.
Back at the Charles Gilbreth Memorial Bike Ride, cyclist Timur says making streets safe for bikes is not just about saving lives.
It's about the bigger picture, about creating a more sustainable city, healthier people, livable communities, and better air quality. And we can't do that if the people who exemplify these actions on a daily basis by riding bicycles are being killed at a rate of once a month.
And prompting scenes like this, where memorial bike riders lay down to protest in the plaza outside San Diego's City Hall.
We love bicycles!